Hi everyone, this is Dr. Deepak Krishnamurthy, Senior Interventional Cardiologist at RxDx Multispeciality Clinic, Whitefield, Bangalore. We are going to talk about hypertension or high blood pressure, which is one of the leading causes of heart disease world over. As we know, all across the world, as well as in India, today, heart disease, heart attacks, and heart failure are the leading causes of death. It even affects younger people, which is a worrying factor. One of the important risk factors to develop heart disease is high blood pressure or hypertension, along with diabetes or high blood sugars, high cholesterol or hypercholesterolemia, smoking, sedentary lifestyle, overeating, obesity, and of course, stress. Hypertension is something which we have known from a long time. Our understanding keeps getting better as to what is high blood pressure, what is normal blood pressure, what is borderline high blood pressure, and very severe high blood pressure. We get guidelines from time to time about hypertension, its classification, and its management. As of now, high blood pressure can be defined as any blood pressure more than 130 by 90 millimeters of mercury. You need to see a doctor, get your blood pressures checked regularly, and if it is found to be high, the doctor will suggest lifestyle changes, dietary modifications, exercise, and if required, medication to control the blood pressure. One very important theme of this year's World Hypertension Day is accurate measurement of blood pressure, how to take care of it, and how to prevent complications. One of the important aspects of management of blood pressure is home blood pressure monitoring. You can purchase a good quality electronic BP instrument which has an arm cuff, battery operated, and you can easily check blood pressures at home. As advised by your physician, once in a day or twice in a day, you can check the blood pressure, make a note of it, and when you visit the doctor, share these readings for a better understanding of your blood pressure, and the doctor can make changes in your medication accordingly and make sure that your blood pressure remains normal at all times. So when you're checking blood pressure at home, some of the important precautions or the necessary care to be taken include: one is to keep the BP cuff on the bare skin. Lift up your clothes and put it on your bare skin and not on the clothes, because that can make the BP reading erroneous if you check it on top of clothes. One is to sit straight with the back support and with leg support on the floor so that further errors can be avoided. Because if your back is not supported or if your legs are hanging in air when you're sitting on a chair, the blood pressure can be wrongly interpreted. One is not to consume any coffee or tea in the preceding half an hour, not to keep talking when the blood pressure is getting checked, to keep the arm on which the blood pressure is checked on level with your heart, which is roughly on the table, and when you're sitting on the chair, the arm should be rested like this and it should not be moved when the blood pressure is being taken. The other important precautions include not to be stressed, not to be exercising in the previous half an hour. When you take all these precautions, the blood pressure reading what you take at home can be accurate and the doctor can help you better. One of the important things is, of course, to keep your blood pressure machine or the electronic instrument which you use to check the blood pressure frequently calibrated. When you go to the doctor, make sure that it is calibrated and compared with a standard measurement so that you know it is working fine. Also to replace battery time to time so that you don't get wrong readings. So once you know that you have high blood pressure, once you know that you need to be on treatment long term, it is very important to keep on following up with your doctor. Do not think that by taking medication for a few days, by avoiding certain foods for a few days, you can cure blood pressure. Most of the time, once you develop hypertension, it is a lifelong problem. and you need to keep on following up and taking the medications and follow a certain lifestyle. So what lifestyle are we looking at? You need to exercise regularly. You should avoid sedentary lifestyle. You should eat less salt. You shouldn't eat too much of refined sugar and carbohydrates. Keep your fat intake moderate. Have a good protein intake. Eat a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. And sleep well. Sleep deprivation can cause problems with blood pressure and can make it go high. Certain reversible causes of high blood pressure include extreme obesity or being overweight, obstructive sleep apnea, or where you have a lot of snoring, and because of that, you are sleep deprived, your quality of sleep is not good and can lead to high blood pressure. Certain hormonal problems, endocrine problems, certain problems of the kidney, these are all the usual reversible causes of high blood pressure. Avoid drinking excessive alcohol. Alcohol consumption can make blood pressure shoot up too. Smoking should be avoided altogether because smoking and high blood pressure is a very, very bad combination. It can lead to strokes and heart attacks. If you take these necessary precautions, most of the complications of blood pressure can be avoided and you can live a long and healthy life. Most important complications, as I mentioned, of blood pressure include stroke, vision loss, kidney failure, heart attack, heart failure. If you do not want to get into these problems, make sure that your high blood pressure is treated properly and you are on regular follow up with your doctor. You should check your blood pressure regularly at home as per the advice I have given now, and take care. Thank you.